Hello gamers, welcome back. I'll start by saying, have confidence in your life. Your dreams cannot be shaken, cannot be stirred by mere mortals, because people that are trying that to slow you down, to slow your roll, they're mortals just like you. And they too will become ashes. I'm gonna start by saying something. Everything I've tried with the Ironclad to get by the final boss has not worked. So that means I have to start maybe thinking outside the box of what I would typically do in order to beat the boss. Something that can get me outside the box maybe is obtaining a curse to obtain a random rare relic. Pain. Unplayable. Oh, I didn't get to read the whole card. Pain. Unplayable. While in hand, lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. Risk reward. Yep, and what was our relic? For each curse in your deck, you start each combat with 1 strength. You have 1 curses. I don't think I can keep that curse though, brother. I start combat with 1 strength though. And I draw pain. I can deal a considerable amount of damage here. I'm gonna take 3 HP for it, but can I save HP by just getting the kill? Yeah. I can do 21 damage. I'm gonna take 1 HP each time I do it because of the pain curse. But now there's a reason for that other card in the deck that gives you, can I see the entire deck somewhere? That gives you bonuses when you lose health from a card. 7 damage coming in. I'm gonna be losing a lot of HP to myself. Why don't I just put up some block? Maybe going for damage there was the way. We have a strength enabler. Maybe obtain curses can be good. We're gonna apply 9 damage, which will put you at 23 HP. And then I will deal 10 damage, put you at 13 HP. I don't have the curse in hand. Let's just do a simple turn where we take no damage and we deal 7 in return. Might be not the best move, because if he goes for an attack here and I don't draw enough defense, and yeah, again, I draw pain. Which is pain. And I don't draw enough damage to kill because he's not vulnerable. We have to take 3 damage here instead of taking 10. Instead of taking... the math is going to get kind of weird, and I don't want to have to do it all. But this turn, I think we do get there. Add a card to my deck. I've got to really think about what cards I want in my deck. Because having 2 copies of 1 card, while it is good, well, I usually always take a second copy of the same card, because I'm like, if I like the card, why wouldn't it synergize? The thing is, if your deck is small, those same cards come back. But on the other hand, if the ratios of all the cards you want are the same, whether it be a small or a large deck, then it doesn't necessarily matter in the long term. And in fact, you are way better against curses with a big deck, because if you have a big deck, then you're not going to draw your curses as much. So a big deck doesn't draw its curses, but instead depends on powerful strikes. I think a thunderclap can make a lot of sense. With this is crazy. Now you have to work with me here. I think I want a big deck that has curses, but I just don't draw the curses because my deck is huge. There's something to it, and typically people think small deck, and my brother even, he gave me the wisdom of, like, bro, 20 to 25. That's your sweet spot. That's your sweet spot. It might very well be the sweet spot. Might very well be. But if we're going to be stacking stuff like pain, I'd do 5 damage, which is not quite enough to kill the first enemy, which is so sad. But I think we still get there. Oh, it is enough. So pain still hits us for a little bit, but our burning blood will get us past max HP anyways. 10 gold. Apply vulnerable, which is a lot better if I don't take thunderclap, but it is what it is. Okay. I want cards, but I don't want to necessarily be playing a lot of cards because I want to get strength. I think flex is a good card. And at some point, I might get rid of my curse. That time is not now. I want to play into it. I want the extra strength. Okay, I can pay 50 gold to remove a card from my deck. Is it stupid to just get rid of pain? Yes, I don't get the extra strength. But I did draw a flex on a thunderclap. I can slap those as a nice combo into some strikes. But I like the extra strength it's giving me. I'm not going to dispel it. Instead, I'm going to dispel... I gotta think about this. Is it better to have defend or is it better to have strikes? Usually I like strikes. But I want a big deck, I said. But I want a big deck. I can't believe I'm keeping pain. Pain is power. Power is what we need to slay the Spire. Let's run it. Keeping curses in our deck in 2025 on purpose in order to gain 1 strength. We are... I don't know if this is pushing boundaries, but in my mind it's pushing boundaries, and that's all that matters. You know? That is all that matters. So we have pain. We cannot play it. I need things that allow me to discard. You know? 6 damage coming in. Do I go for a bash? Yeah. Go for a bash. Let's just end this fight. Yeah, we'll take some HP damage here. I've said it before, I'll say it again. What is HP to a guy like me? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I don't draw pain, which is good. I have 3 strength already. Attack. It's perfect. We do a lot of our damage from just simple strikes. Okay, if the enemy has vulnerable, I get to draw a card. Or I can, whenever I lose HP from a strength, oh, here it is, Rupture. This is the power I'm looking for. This is a combo. I'm going to gain strength whenever I lose HP from a card. I want to upgrade a card. I'm going to upgrade power. So this curse is actually going to work in my favor. Maybe I do want to draw it. Maybe. We don't need a campfire. I think we just fight the elite. Hopefully get it's Lagavulin. Okay, so we get Rupture off the rip. Let's end our turn. You're fighting Snorlax. Just chill out. Chill out. You got some setup turns. And then it's a race. Play flex. Do we apply vulnerable? No. End our turn. Okay, this guy makes me nervous. Okay, I think this is the turn where we wake him up. And we gain some strength. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 2 strength. Increase strength by 5. This is good. Okay, here comes 18 damage. Let's gain some strength. Thunderclap him. Strike him. And do we put up a defend? We takes 18 raw. Yeah. It is kind of crazy how I'm just willing to take 18 damage nowadays, but every run that I've done with the Ironclad where I've just gone for just hit them and destroy them instead of trying to play this like numbers game. Here I put up 2 block because next one I think I can draw enough damage. I could definitely use an attack potion there to save HP. At the end of the day, I did draw enough damage, so it didn't actually matter. Alright, 31 gold. This is what we came here for. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Beautiful. Energy potion. Gain 2 energy. That's an incredible card. I love the card Fire Breathing. I'm just a sucker for it. It could be really bad. I don't really know. These are two good strikes. I like these for area of effect, and for... I think this is a decent card in the long term. It doesn't feel good to use in the short term a lot of the time. I feel like it doesn't do enough damage to kill, and it doesn't do enough block to save you. But I feel like over the long term, it seems like a pretty decent card. Just like Fire Breathing because it makes me feel good. Okay, we need to use some of these. Let's go random, see if we can try to pick up a curse. No curses. But we can remove a card from our deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Glass Cannon, all out attack, remove defense from my deck, kind of playstyle. How far do I have to go before my next campfire? One combat? Or I can heal here, do a chest, do a combat, make a choice then. Or Smith, do a combat. Let's just play on the knife's edge just a little bit. Fire Breathing, I don't need this to be upgraded, but if it was upgraded, it'd be so good. But if I'm gonna have a big deck and with lots of curses, I think we could afford a power. But the thing is, the more cards you have, the worse upgrading one particular card is. Because you draw it less. That is, of course, the case. So, it's best on a power if you want to have a large deck. Because you only play that card one time, and you negate the negative effects of having to draw that card multiple times to get the repeat value. Auto Lightning. Upon pickup, choose a skill. Start each combat with that skill in your hand. I think we're going to go Flex for that. A 0 cost. Just absolutely rip them. Combo starter. Okay, we do draw Pain here, which is great. We Flex. We Thunderclash. Okay. We can bash and deal 11 and kill one of them. This one has 15. 7. So this one goes down. Not enough energy, and I gain a lot of strength for that turn. This is just for that turn. Even if it's just for that curse is just for that turn, I think it's still pretty good. No, I didn't play Rupture. I didn't gain the strength. I need to draw Rupture. Okay, let's go for some strikes. In the wrong target as always, but I do catch it. Weakness is always going to be something that hurts us. Please not a potion. Okay. More Thunderclaps, I think there's something to it. The Clothesline's a great attack as well. I want to try it. I have never tried it. And it applies weakness, which can give me that defense that I'm looking for. Okay, is it elite time? If I do hit up the elite, I got a long way to go. Listen, I don't think this run has the legs, if I'm being honest with you. So I don't draw Rupture. I gotta be careful how I play this turn. Well, I need, at the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. That's how Flex works. Okay. Let's draw random. No. Not be dumb here. Let's just play the optimal cards and then stop my turn. Because drawing that curse before drawing Rupture is bad news bears. Is bad news bears. Not drawing Rupture in 2 decks makes me really like wonder if it's even possible. Maybe you have to have a small deck no matter what. Okay. I want to apply Vulnerable. I want to strike. I want to strike. It's all out attack. We're not putting a block. Start each combat with with flex in your hand. What? Oh, I see, I see. That was on pawn pickup. Okay, so let's play Rupture. Let's hit him with Clothesline. He's only doing 15 damage. Let's drink. Do we get there? We do not. We apply to vulnerable. We take 15. That's just the way it goes. If I'm gonna do damage to him, he's gonna be allowed to do damage to me. This is gonna give me strength. This is also gonna give me strength. I do take HP for that too. All right, start each combat with +1 strength. That's a great relic. Add a card to my deck. Demon form is good, but the thing is, you use an entire turn for it. That's the tough part about it. You know, just losing an entire turn matters so much. But in the long term, you can get enough energy to actually play the card. You can basically do what poison does and put the enemies on a timer. Just raw damage. I need to heal. Maybe this will be a merchant. It's a combat. Okay. Tried to get away with no combat, and the game goes ahead and does punish me. We get strength this turn. We want to apply a vulnerable? Yeah. There you go. That. Oh, not quite enough to kill one. Let's just take him out, and then we'll take 9, and we'll try it again next turn. We don't get the heal here. We're gonna go -3 HP. So it's like right here, demon form not playable. Right, but strike is definitely playable. Close clothesline. Ow. Okay. Uppercut seems good too. And like my strength could get out of control with stuff like this. I'm playing it so close to the chest though. 13 damage coming in. I can't get there. The fire breathing is bad. Control. $13 damage coming in. I'm gonna be left with very low HP. But this is our bread and butter. We play it close to the chest. Okay. Cleave. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Deal 16 damage. 2. That could counter pain. It could counter a lot of curses. It could counter all of our curses. If I haven't played Rupture yet, it'd be a good failsafe. Okay, we gotta go question mark. Only 14 HP. We gotta hope it's not a combat, and it's not. It's a heal, please. Oh! Ooh. Do we get Curse with Regret? Start battle with 2 strength, or do we heal 26 HP? Hey, we're about to go to a campfire. Let's gain another curse. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. Okay, let's save up. Rest. Okay, that's not enough HP. We're probably gonna have to run it back. We'll see. Hopefully I can just, you know, damage phase this guy. Inflame. Rupture. Flex. 1 and then 1 strike. Alright, we have a lot of setup. Oob Spray adds slimes to my deck. I don't think I played Fire Breath. 1, 2, 3 strikes. All of them give me strength. Here we go. This is gonna be a... Just preparing. I get a free turn. All right, this is an absolutely free turn. Okay, I can't take 35, that's for sure, so I have to get him below half. I could play Ash and Strike, and that'll put him below and do a good amount of damage. I could play Severed Soul and Exhaust Regret. And strike him. Which sounds great. Let's do that. Now the Gooblets will have 44 HP, which is not the worst I've seen, not the best. Let's get in there. Okay, something like a Fire Breathing would go crazy against these guys. I think I will Fire Breathe, Thunderclap them. This guy's going into question mark phase with only 4 HP. Maybe I missed an opportunity to actually go for a kill there. You can pray for strikes. Oh, okay, we did some area of effect damage there. How did we do that area of effect damage? Whenever I draw a status or curse card. Yeah, you have to pay your taxes. That's we know that. You have to pay your taxes if you're going to... If status affect me, you're paying your taxes. In the long term. These 2 cards together are great, but I like Bludgeon just for the 32 base. Wait, 32 base. Just a big ol' whack. Alright, Elites can drop an additional relic. Elites do drop. Okay, gain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer gain potions. Gain energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Status cards. I can play stuff like Sever Soul to do a lot of damage. I like potions, so I think I'm not going to play the Sozu. Leech drop an additional relic. That sounds really good. But I want the energy, and I don't mind the wounds. I don't think strength falls off, right? Strength remains good. Let's just go for a bunch of combats. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling... I'm feeling like playing some Slay the Spire. Okay, 12 damage coming in. Okay, this guy doesn't mess around. I'm gonna play 32 puts you at 70. 32 puts you at 40. I think it's worth playing a flex card for sure. Do we play Fire Breathing? I don't think this guy plays... I don't think this guy hits me with cards, but this might be a setup turn. We'll call this a setup turn. We're gonna miss the chance to play a Bludgeon, which is kind of criminal. We're gonna call it a setup turn. We're gonna take 12. Okay, we draw a wound. We deal some damage to him because of that. Doing 10. I think I can one-shot him if I play Demon Form. I want to play Demon Form and strike. So we take 10 here. I'm not sure how much block he's going to put up, but... Oh, he heals for 10. Okay. No one-shot. No one-shot. But if there ever was a way to one-shot him, this would be a pretty good hand for it. Definitely should have gone for the Bludgeon in the beginning, I think. Let's hit him with the best thing I got. Yeah, I'm playing like it's long term when I should just be hitting him. But either way, I had a lot of strength by the end. Duplication potions. Your next card is play twice. That's what I'm looking for. Something like that. Right, uppercut plus or headbutt plus. Let's go headbutt plus because I like being able to choose my next strike for the next turn. Like here, I would want like thunderclaps. Right, so they're not gonna shuffle cards into my deck, I don't think. I'm going to play Clothesline on a bird. They only take half damage. If I can get them below half, then they fall to the ground and they lose their flight advantage. It's just Pokemon. I'm fighting type and they are flying type. They deal half. But if I can ground them, like Skyrim, then the dragons are way easier to kill. This guy's only doing 0 damage, so there's really no reason to be striking him instead of the other lads. I agree. Let's... Who's doing the most? You. Bludgeon. Boom! Later, kid. Not a bad turn. Take 5 damage. I didn't want to play my potion, because I don't think it would have swapped to the next target. I think it would have been wasted. I think, though. I don't know. Let's gain some strength. And play Sever Soul. Only does 50. Does 13. Dang. We just put up some block and... No, let's bash this guy. I don't know if this run has the Gusto. I feel like everything is invested right now in gaining lots of strength. And I would like to get a heavy sword and cut every other card in the deck, but that it's not a heavy sword. Rupture again sounds okay. Enemy has vulnerable dropkick. I like the idea of dropkick. But I was looking to maybe get a heavy sword early on and just kind of swing with it. You know, like 56 damage numbers. Like these kinds of fights should just be over quick. But I'm going to drink a potion and I'm going to gain 2 energy. Play some flex. 39 damage. We're going to do it twice to this guy. Boom. 38. And it didn't work. Did I gain... Was it next? I did my cards in the wrong order. That's okay. Okay, I mean, it's an absolute... It's an absolute misplay. we get completely punished for it. 12 damage. It is okay, though. Let's gain some strength. Strike you. I think he's just going to heal back. So let's apply 2 weakness to him. With a fancy strike, whatever that one was called. Okay, I'm going to play Rupture here to gain the strength. Let's bash him. Headbutt him. And next turn we're going to bring back Bludgeon because it's fun. Let's go again. In the last video that I did, I thought I maybe had more juice than this build with just having like super big attacks. Just if Ethereal get played, if this card is in your hand, oh, it doesn't get played. So Leave sounds good because I'm gonna have lots of strength. I can do lots of damage to lots of targets if I have it. Of course, I go up against a single target enemy, but honestly, do I even think we'll make it out of this one alive? Probably not. In fact, I think we're torched right here. I can put up 10 block. He's gonna do 21 damage. I can survive the hit, just barely. No, that's 21 right there because of the pain card. It does. Pain is pain. It turns out it wasn't power. Okay, that's it right there. Just play another card just to make it easy on us. We'll take the L here. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna try. Oh, I got some new cards though. Whenever you draw a stats card, draw one card. Immolate. Deal 21 damage to all enemies and add a burn into your discard pile. That sounds like fun. Okay. We're gonna keep trying ironclad blend builds until we can cook up something that gets us past the final boss. Another try, of course, my friend. Of course. What is this guy's name? Does he have a name? Okay, transform a card. Into a random card from a random deck. You know what? I haven't done it. Let's transform a basic strike. Power through. Add 2 wounds into your deck, gain 15 block. You know what? That's really nice of you. Thank you. Should I just go purge it? Should I just go? No. Let's go for combats to gain synergies with our new beloved friend Mega Block. Well, I'm gonna call him. All right, let's just go for a bash and a strike. Take 11. Don't care. This is the mindset that got me in trouble in the first place. Add 2 wounds into your hand and block damage when there's no damage incoming. You know, it's just a really good, powerful, flexible card. Not. But hold on. Perfected Strike. Now we're talking. Perfected Strike is one of my favorite cards. I did lose a strike in the beginning, which is a little bit troll. But we can take a lot of cards that say strike in it. Getting Perfected Strike in the first combat gives us direction, I think. I'm gonna add 2 wounds into my hand. If you think I'm adding 2 wounds into my hand, you're out of your mind. This is already doing 16 damage. Like, it's already at its lowest power point doing 16 damage. I think one-shots. Yeah. Okay. Add cards into my deck. I want to add Perfected Strikes into my deck. But I think Body Slam ends up being a good card because it turns your block into offense. I've tried it so many times. Why not try this new card, Evolve? Draw 1 card whenever I draw a status, because it replaces the status. It effectively negates the status cards in a funny way. It gives me more of my cards. It's like fire breathing. Very similar. Alright, battle start me. He's going to... He doesn't put... Does the cultist... Does he put things into my deck? I don't know. What's the best use of my energy right here? I think it's a... Perfected Strike. Standard Strike. We can get out of here and take no damage. Maybe the bash was a better play. I'm just for the higher number. Bigger number, better person. I can deal 16. Or I can deal 12. And add some wounds. And gain 15 block. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. Wait, into my hand? That's it? Yeah. See you later. We'll never come back. Trust me. Especially after it doesn't get thrown back in. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. Perfected Strike comes back in. The Perfected Strike is going to be my attack card. Alright, this turn, your next card is play twice. Let's not fumble the bag like we did last time. Where's my Perfected Strike? I pull Dazed into your draw pile. Something is happening here. Something is happening and I can't explain it. But I'm adding wounds and things. I'm going to become Cursed with Doubt. In 1 week. Yeah. I need these cards to get rid of basic defense and things like that. Okay. This turn Is it just put up 3 defense? Is it be cowardice? They have to. It'll take me 2 strikes to kill any of them, and they're gonna put up shield. Let's go for 1-shots. If we can get perfected strike, we can 1-shot one of them. Perfected strike will take out 1. You are gone. Deal 7 damage. Shuffle Dazed into your draw pile. No, let's just like not. But the thing is, it costs 0 energy. If it's there, if I want it. Is it worth adding a card like that into my deck? Yes, because it has the same synergy. I already have synergy for it. Look at that. Let's play Evolve. Power through. These are all status cards. These are all going to give me... When I draw them back, they're all going to give me more cards. I'm just going to keep drawing the same cards. But the problem is that my deck is going to get full, so I'm going to have to keep playing. Gotta keep my deck small with big strikes, I think. Don't pepper them with little things. Go for big strikes. Things like Perfected Strike. Boom. And then here, let's just put up... block. Take 1 damage instead of 6. Hope that we can kill next turn. Especially not the weaken wears off. So taking Relentless Charge at the end of the day seems to be a bit of a troll. I don't see any reason to pick up any of these cards. At the end of my turn, gain block. I don't think I need that. Let's go into the elite fight. I think we're feeling decently strong. It's Lagavulin. Do I have real setup? I do have a little bit of setup. It starts with Evolve whenever I draw a status. And... let's do the math real quick. This does 16 damage. Right? But it's going to do more than 16. This is for science. I think it does 16 total. That's the green number means that that's total damage. So if that does 16, and this applies vulnerable, which they take more percent. 3 plus 3. Plus 3, let's say, strikes within that 2 vulnerable. 4, 3. You could make up for the loss of damage from Bash. You could. It's possible. I think you need to get 4 strikes off within the vulnerable time. 18 damage coming in. Let's add some wounds to my deck. We block almost all of that. And Lagavulin, I'm sorry, friend, but you're not doing so much deeps. Last run, I feel as though if I had gotten a heavy sword earlier, that would have been just fine. I'm going to put up 3 block and hope to get better and bigger strikes next time. Here, I've got 3 energy. I think it's a perfected strike angle for 16. So even though I'm drawing status cards, they don't matter because I'm drawing extra cards. Boop. This is great. We're going to put up 14 block. That's just a great card. Now I have 2 energy to play. Let's go for a strike and a defend. There. I block all of it and I get all my stats back. Thanks, Lagavulin. That's what you got? Or no, that stays. What is this? Evolve. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. That's for me. That's positive. So this stays on me. Status. I don't like you. 15 damage. Got 18 coming in. Let's go 2 perfected strikes. And throw up a block. Blocking damage from Lagavulin is about as good as blocking damage from anybody else. So by playing it this way, I give myself the best chance to actually kill him in the right amount of turns. That's tough. Dexterity and strength, those are the 2 stats I care about most. Lagavulin is threatening. That potion helped me. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. That sounds great. Gain 2 dexterity. Add a card to my deck. Skills are good. And if it doesn't say strike, don't take it. Double tap. Perfect. I can double tap my perfect strikes. I don't know what you do, but here, there's 15 block for all of your shenanigans if you do have any. I just like having that power. Draw a stat as a card, draw more cards. Something. And the biggest downside of drawing these status cards is they take up slots in your deck. No longer an issue. This is the combo. We go double tap. Your next attack is played twice. Then you do 2 perfected strikes. I don't actually get the kill because I'm weakened. They're always up to something. Like, this guy doesn't... If I had saved that energy, maybe gone for a strike in the beginning, but... Would have known. Thank you for burning blood. Help me out. Apply 3 weeks. Great potion. Perfected strike. This is the strike we're looking for. Perfect. I want a smith and I want to upgrade a perfected strike. That card's going to become very powerful, I think. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Let's make our way to the closest shop. There's a shop over here to the left. We might get there in 0 combats. Think about that. Okay, a gremlin. 12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? 12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Yep. Second wind madness. Second wind madness. Second wind madness. Second wind madness. Shrug it off. Feed. Second wind madness. Shrug it off. Feed. Second wind madness. Shrug it off. Feed. Okay. Second wind madness. Shrug it off. Second wind madness. Feed. Second wind madness. Feed. Second wind madness. Feed. Madness. Feed. Regret. Madness. Feed. Regret. Madness. Feed. Regret. Am I unlucky, or how'd that go? Okay, now our perfected strikes are stronger. This one's going to deal 18 damage. That's all we need. If I hit this guy with daze, how close do I get to actually killing him? Pretty close. Perfected strike to this laddie and put up a... Put up a block. It's not my damage that's in short supply, it's my HP. Just while we're here, we can gain 11 block. It's not a big deal. And there's a bash him and apply vulnerable. Energy is also in short supply. If we can get ourselves some energy, I think this deck could really start to pop off. He's going to block. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Gain 7 block for each card exhausted. Why is that in my deck? This is a skill and it gets automatically upgraded. Okay. I do have a couple block cards in there that do give me some decent block. He's going to retreat this turn, and he gets away. Eat him. No. Why didn't I go for the strike? Hey, come back here. You know what? He probably needed it more than me. All right. Armaments sounds great. It's already upgraded. There's no strike here. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 16 HP. Yeah, all day. Okay. Now we know what strike is getting torched last. We can apply 3 vulnerable. Let's go ahead and just teach him a lesson. Just hit him with our best strikes. Another perfected strike is drawn. You give me back old friend. It wasn't your fault, it was the guy before you's fault. Shockwave is good, but takes 2 energy. Take a cleave though for area of effect damage. Hitting up a merchant heals my HP. Welcome, welcome. Let us talk numbers. Do you have any perfected strikes for sale? No. I'm gonna do the card removal service. And I'm going to ditch... Do I have a curse on me? Any curses that I'm not seeing? Nope. Then I'm going to ditch a basic defend. I have good defend cards. Is there any other card that I picked up that I think is troll? I don't want to... No, these are all okay. Even second wind. It's upgraded. It's a decent card. Let's get rid of a basic defend. Those are big decisions. This is a great card. Innate, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Exhaust. Okay, let's get out of here with a little bit of cash. Hit up a campfire. Let's rest up. 73 HP going into a boss fight. And it's slime. Okay, let's start with... double tap. My next 2 attacks will be played twice. So we're gonna get 2 perfected strikes off. And he's gonna split in how much more HP? He's only gonna do 8. Gonna put him at 84. He's still safe because 70 is the breakout point. Oh, I forgot about the double strike. That's okay. We're not going to go evolve, even though evolve is probably a really good card for this. We'll get evolve next time. Hopefully, it'll come back to us. He's going to do something I'm not too sure yet, but let's bash and strike plus. He's going to now split at 55 HP. Maybe that wasn't the way, but I like to just kind of push through these lads. You know, let's play Armaments. It looks like a great card in the situation. I'm going to gain 20 block if I want it. Yeah, I'll do it. Take no damage. And let's go after the gray slime. Losing dexterity stinks. Getting frail. Yeah. A lot of hits coming in. And I split one of these lads. 9. Yeah, I can definitely split this lad. There we go. Now he's splitting. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but if 5 block for each card exhausted, it's a basic defend. I want it exhausted anyway. And we put up a decent amount of block. Respectable amount of block. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We don't draw our fun card, and we're starting to draw our bad cards. Perfected Strike will deal 24 damage. That's exactly what we need. We're gonna put up 15 block. Yeah. I think it's a decent play. I really wish I had played that other card before, but then we would have had made it to this point in the fight. This much HP. We're gonna deal 8. Plus 14, I think, would be 22. It's not enough. $21. Okay, so let's take out the small lad. Let's perfected strike this guy. This guy's just gonna keep adding slime into our deck, which is super annoying, and it's gonna make us take damage, but it's like that's immediate evolve, which is great. Armaments, cleave. Armaments gives us 5 blocks, so even though it only upgraded whatever cards there, it's still decent. Look, I get all these extra cards. I can power through with 20 block. I can also hit him with a double tap strike. This deck has legs even against the slime boss. And even if I don't play that one card first, like I've taken not that much damage from this. But yeah, my deck is completely full right here. So having a way to like turn all my cards into shield with second wind, you know what I'm saying, is great. We're gonna do that. All non-attack cards become shield. Boop. 35 shield. You want to talk defense? I think we go for a perfected strike. Let's cleave them. Let's set them up for next time. I have all the block in the world. I just exhausted my entire deck of non-strikes. Oh, look at all these slime I've got. My hand is enormous. You're gone. You're next. That's so funny. That's such a funny boss fight. I choose one of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. Ew. I like dexterity. I like weakness. I like vulnerable. I like power cards. Reaper, deal 4. It's an attack that deals 4 damage. No strikes, though? No strikes. Not a single strike. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal equal to unblocked damage. Maybe it will be good. Double the effectiveness of potions. I can no longer smith. I can no longer upgrade. At the end of your, you can no longer discard your hand. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That sounds very bad for me. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer smith at rest sites. Double the effectiveness of potions. I can no longer smith. Indeed, the energy, so we're gonna take it. I really like how the boss fights allow you to... I'm gonna hit up a merchant. I like how the boss fights almost always allow you to get an energy card. Alright, so dramatic entrance gets drawn. Boop. You don't. Should have played armaments first. Power through for 1. We can play evolve because honestly I draw enough wounds myself that I'm gonna want to have it. We block all incoming damage, of course, because I'm the best, and we deal some damage going back. But it's not like that's all we do. I'm gonna play Shrug It Off first, and Second Wind. Reckless Charge one of these lads. And then is Reaper better or is Strike better? Let's go Reaper to do damage to both of them. Can I give them both is the question. You're gonna take some money. My cat Lily is here. Hi Lily. She's rubbing up against everything, and now the sunshine is hitting her little bench that my wife Cindy put there. Perfected Strike will do 24. Rinse you. And then we double tap, strike you. And if we can draw Perfected Strike, that would be great. We're getting close to not to the end of our deck here. We don't really want to be drawing any more cards. We get all of our money back. Gain 2 dexterity potion. I can't take it. How about it? Oh. I don't think I can play a spot weakness. Gain 3 energy for with bloodletting. Sounds so funny. And so good. Just like lose 3 HP, but I gain all that energy back if I play it with Reaper. I need to use some potions. I'll remove a card from my deck or upgrade all strikes and defends. I'm going to remove a card from my deck. I'm gonna draw basic defend. I'm gonna do the same thing here for card removal service. Is there a perfected strike? Do you have any perfected strikes? No. I'll do it. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Whenever you play a power attack and skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. Ooh. Can't do it. It's not going to work right now. $100 for the card removal service to get rid of another basic block. I need to draw my other cards first. Before the basic blocks. Alright, start with dramatic entrance. I should have looked for armaments. We're kind of rinsing this guy, and we're going to gain 15 block to block all of his incoming damage. Yeah, we add 2 wounds into our deck. We don't really care. The parasite is the shelled parasite is probably one of the hardest basic creeps, I would say. All right, let's evolve. I already have max HP, so Reaper doesn't do a whole lot for me. I think Shrug It Off is better, because if we can get a perfected... Oh, how about armaments, actually? Am I blocking all the incoming damage? I will if I play armaments. No, I'll have a Reaper Plus for next time. If I need to heal some HP, which I'm not sure if I will against this fight. My deck does seem okay. Right here, I kind of want to go for a double perfected strike. We're gonna get there. Wow. That's good stuff. A power potion? No, thank you. But it can remove a critical debuff. I'm not really playing vulnerable at all. I didn't take the... I got in my mind that I took that last one, but I didn't. That I took that last relic, but I didn't take it. If I did take the last relic, this would be a great potion. But it is what it is. It'll cost 0. Maybe it'll be game changing, and we'll get past the fight, no problem. Lose 3 HP. No, I can't do it. Okay. Can I do what? Can I go for a kill here? If I go cleave, I can play everything. These are both attacks, so kill the Mystic. Do I gain any block from that card? I don't. If anything I've learned about this fight, it's kill the Mystic. He gives strength, and I believe he heals both of them. Alright, let's go armaments. Now we get some upgraded strikes. Gain 11 blocks, and now you don't even do anything to me. I strike you. I wouldn't mind getting that other power, that Fire Breath as well. Fire Breath sounds really good with this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve. I'm gonna defend. Double tap, strike. I can play all my energy. Doesn't really matter as long as we do it in the right order. It's a lot of damage entering. That's your big one. A Reaper. Can I kill him? 24. Yeah, let's play some bloodletting. Bash him. He's vulnerable. Got him. Maybe I probably should have Reapered there first. Add a card to my deck. Nothing here says Armaments Plus is great, but it costs 1. I already have an Armaments in my deck. I can no longer Smith though, so I think I'll take a second Armaments Plus, and that's it for that card. No more. What I'd like to do is get to a card removal service. I need to reduce the amount of cards in my deck now that I keep wanting to increase it. Alright, we start with Armaments. Now the Dramatic Entrance will do more damage. Gain 11 block, draw a card. Leave. And now we get to actually make a decision. 21 incoming. Let's put up a defend. We're changed. We're more sophisticated. It's not all-out attack anymore. It's a mix of both that makes sense. Is it? Or am I just telling myself that to make myself feel better? Gain 20 block. That's pretty good. I don't have to play Bloodletting. I'm shuffling so many days into my draw pile, but I'm like hoping I play Evolve at some point. Double tap. Perfected Strike. The Perfected Strike, I think if you just take those, it's good enough. For offense. If you just say, get rid of every other offense card I have and just take Perfected Strikes. Use a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It calls your other's turn. Sounds great. Discard that one. Liquid Memories. Alright, Whirlwind, so good. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Based on how much energy you have. But it doesn't say strike. And I need my energy for other things. Maybe in a different kind of build. Hello, Merchant. Do you have any Perfected Strikes on sale? Perfected Strikes. Any strikes at all? Nope. Card removal service. Let's get rid of a basic defend. It's our last defend. Say bye-bye. Bye. He's laughing. He was like, you're an idiot. You're gonna go no defense? Yes. For the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay, we're gonna be drawing a lot of cards. So we have a Shelled Parasite plus a Fungi Beast. Alright. Let's play a double tap to start. And we go double cleave. Shoom. Shoom. Dramatic Entrance. Reckless Charge. And a strike. Holy cow, we did a lot of damage. Look, I can't. This guy does not have like a way to cancel out his moves. He's just OP. OP character. There goes me not calculating my damage, not playing armaments first. $15 damage coming in. I could just block it, or I could do a bunch damage back to you. Do a bunch of damage back to you. Maybe this is the turn to put up some block. I don't know. I'm gonna bash to apply some vulnerable. Drink Liquid Memories. Bring back a Perfected Strike plus. Hit you with it. That is one way to do it. Alright, let's see. Perfected Strike me! Here's Fire Breathing. This is the other one I want. You will... I don't have enough money for the card removal service anyway. So it's... Hit up a fire, or take the longer route towards the fire that has a question mark. Maybe the question mark will give me a ton of gold, and I can get money for the card removal service. Gain 5x max HP, lose 20 HP. I'll do that. Hip a shop. Gain 15 of that back. You have anything on sale? Maybe a perfected strike on sale? Dropkick on sale? This better not be the one with the perfected strike. I'd be so upset. Okay. We got a bird that takes half, and we got this laddie, who I don't like. But we can deal damage to both of them a few times here. How did that feel? So this guy's at 2/3 HP, and he got knocked to the ground. So I wonder what it takes. We can play an armaments to block the incoming damage. Double tap. And then do 2 bashes against my friend the bird. Now he's gone. And I dare you. Oh, I dare you to shuffle anything into my deck. Fire breathing. Just think about this. You don't have to play it right away. Effective strike does 24. Let's do fire breathing. Armaments. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Let's play that to gain some block. And perfected strike still goes off. Oh, I don't have enough energy. That's a big troll. Big troll. Doesn't like that either. I know he doesn't like that. We're gonna hit him with 2 attacks. He's gonna hit me with 2 attacks. They're gonna hurt quite a bit. I'm gonna throw a weakness potion. Don't. Blocking unchecked damage. I think it's a decent use. Okay. Things are looking okay. Perfected strike me. Pommel strike. Deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Take a pommel strike. It's going to make perfected strike better, and it's going to be a decent card that draws more cards. Okay, let's play armaments. Dramatic entrance. We're going to go for the mystic. We're going to go double tap bash on mystic. Double tap. Apply vulnerable. Eat this. Then eat that. Alright, we're gonna play fire breathing and evolve. I think they're important for the long-term success. Reaper. Let me back up a little bit. And then that's all I can do for now. Alright, perfected strike costs 2. We take 12 unchecked here. I think we put up some block. And then we go for an armaments perfected strike. Might be a little bit of a weird take. Maybe a perfected strike pommel strike would have been better there. Here, I think it's pretty simple. We go double tap, perfected strike for 54 damage. Essence of Steel, gain 4 plated armor. That's not bad. Perfected strike, perfected strike. I would have loved a perfected strike there, if you can't tell. Okay, we're in. Let's start with armaments. Dramatic entrance. Perfected strike. Not bad. Add 2 wounds into my deck. Let's not yet, because I still have not gotten my power cards. Okay, here we draw no defense at all. Let's gain some plated armor. And double tap. Let me go double Reaper. And then a double strike. Reckless charge. Okay, we take 10 damage here, but we have 85 to work with. And now they all have strength. I think I made the right decision doing damage to this. I think the mistake would be going for the boss. Can we kill one? Do we have a perfected strike? We do. 20 damage. I think bloodletting makes sense here. Just give me some extra energy. Should have bashed first. Home strike. 11 damage to all enemies. Wow, good thing I found that one. Holy. Okay, now I bash you. Now I strike you. I don't want to risk playing Pommel Strike and drawing a power card that I wish I could have played, but now I cannot. I'm going to evolve and fire breathe. And double strike. There, our powers are up now. I feel secure. I feel like now we're okay. You stab me, you give me all these weaknesses and these debuffs. I really wish I had taken that cleanser. But I don't have power. I would have played a power potion. Whatever, man. We have enough energy for all of this. Start with the Pommel Strike to see what our choices are. Yeah, let's deal a perfected strike for 30. Reckless charge is an obvious take there. That's a mistake by me. This time there's a lot more damage coming in. Upgrade the perfected strike, I think. Second wind. Wow. I could kill one of them with a double tap perfected strike. And I take 41, almost unchecked. That's a tough turn to get through. Alright, we can kill this one now with a double tap perfected strike. And bloodletting saved our lives. We are eternally grateful for it. Let's lose a little bit of HP. No. End of my turn. Let's not lose HP. Jeez, he keeps making more. I really thought it'd be the way would be to and maybe we do get enough block here. Let's say 31. I think we take it and go for a perfected strike on the boss. Go for the one of the small lads. Maybe that'll be good. Some damage will get through. Not enough to be lethal. $11 damage to all. 10 damage to some. Exhaust all non-attack cards. That's a tough one to get here. I have to cleave. Am I torched? Yeah, I'm torched. This will give me no block. This is the end. Even if I killed all small lads, I should have gained the extra block last turn in order to have a chance this turn. I'm out of potions. Nothing will save me. This is one of the hardest parts about Slay Spire right here. Oh. It's like knowing that you're torched and having to click end turn anyway. That's a tough one. we're still trying to get the Ironclad to function all the way up to the top. Next run, I'm going to try to go back to like absolutely relentless assault, but I thought Perfected Strike would be able to get us there. We only ended up drawing 2. I think we stuffed our deck too full of kind of nonsense. I don't know. We're going to have to just do a mental reset and come back. See you next time. Bye.